S. Werther's, we're going to have to block you if you don't stop trolling us.
Oh, look. Oh, there we go.
There we go. No, they'll let them take care of each other now.
A lot of hearts in this chat box for a
and
while.
S. Werther's are just two birds of a feather. Chlu, we can give you some commentary. There's a 6-3 offsuit that's folded.
Yeah.
Queen 8 offsuit.
Yeah.
It's probably going to fold.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know, like... We could talk about, like, poker, like, the world of poker.
Nah.
Nah.
Do you want to?
Not really.
Let's see if there's any new... Go to P listings. We'll see. We'll see.
It's going to be in Swedish, I don't know.
Just, apparently Patrick Antonius is back. According to himself.
Played cash in EPT Barcelona main event.
You nearly said a bad word.
Oh well. Okay, the Twitch chat is gonna now like Sarah and Maria have identified each other. There's just gonna be a lot of hearts like filling our chat box.
Anywho, Chlu, well, why don't you tell us what you would want to see? Okay, right now.
Like one guy has 7-5.
We have a confrontation. Queen and offsuit decided to basically steal the blinds. 7-5 and decided to go for a re-steal because. It's
McFadden as well. McFadden doesn't know that he's got 7-5. Like,
what?
He just knows that he has 2 cards.
Oh, this is so great. McFadden, I think he's not even really drunk. I think it's all a level because he hasn't misplayed a single hand yet. And he's slowly been chipping up. Like he got to the table with like 113K. He's got 267 now without seeing a single flop. What a baller.
Yeah. At the end of the tournament, he's just going to like rip off his mask. He's just going to be like a young 19-year-old Swedish guy.
Oh, yeah. At Swim 2, he's back. Yeah, of course, McFadden. What a baller. Look at him stroking his beard.
Yeah.
He looks so bored, but in his...
Yeah.
Like, he's basically counting what he's going to do with his first place prize winnings. McFadden is leathered. Does that mean he's drunk?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, City Blue, I think McFadden is taking everyone for a ride right now. I don't think he's even close to drunk.
I don't think he's called McFadden. I don't think he's drunk. I don't think that's his hair. I don't think that's his beard. I don't think that's his sweatshirt.
I don't even think he exists. I think it's a hologram.
No, this is like a 19-year-old Swedish guy called like Anders Andersson who like knows how to play poker, and he's just like dressed as a drunk Irish guy.
McFadden watched those Helmies DVDs from 2004 and he learned he played poker. Played the player,
not the cards.
Yeah, very true. He's been playing the player. He's also been playing the role of a drunk. Oh God, I really hope he makes it all the way through. Is this chap over here with the receding hairline? Is that Higgins?
Yeah, this is Higgins.
Why don't they like the guy? I think it's very mean.
I think he's doesn't look like a sort of an offensive character.
No, he's not. It was only there was a guy Poker Cat 7 who we had with us yesterday. He's hiding those miniature bottles in his fake beard.
What's this? We're getting links to the Hendon mob.
Oh, is this Keith McFadden? Oh, Keith. Oh,
there we
McFadden.
go. Yeah, he's genuine, hasn't? Only 2 cashes since.
A true Irish player, though.
Yeah. But is that him, though?
Yeah, obviously. In better days.
Yeah, no, that was him yesterday.
Yeah. Something's happened to Keith McFadden.
Yeah, it is. This guy's got loads of experience. Been cashing in tournaments for a long time. Yeah. Grinding hard. 127k in cashes. A lot more than me.
Oh, something's happened.
Yeah.
Are they just chipping up or something?
Thanks, heads up. Actually, yeah. And it was good to see the.
Yeah, the heads up. Great move. He doesn't look offensive, but he looks like he has committed a few offenses. That's true. I feel like he looks like the kind of man who's like.
You can see it in his eyes that he's got a driving ban amongst some other offences.
Yeah, Keith. Okay, all right. Where are you now, bro? I don't even know who it is. And now I'm pretty sure it is Beto, because if he says anything Keith Hathaway related, the one man I haven't told anyone about in Chicago is #Hathaway. Like, they don't know that a man exists. I'm waiting for them to come here to show them in person, like the grandeur that is Keith Hathaway. I thought he cashed in the Irish Open last year. Apparently not. No cash in the last years.
Well, heads up, as you probably know, Hendon Mob is the premier poker database, and if he's not showing a cash in the Irish Open last year, it means he didn't cash in the Irish Open last year.
Very true. We don't miss a beat. I'll tell you that for free. Keith hasn't played much in the few. Okay, everyone apparently knows McFadden. That's great. Is he like a legendary, just like out and about town?
He's been living under a bridge for the last few years. Very hard to play poker when like you don't have a home.
Where are you now, bro? Keith's a terrible poker player. Lord Boothby's a nice sell job. Hey,
it's Eric Danis, head of poker content at the Global Poker Index.
Where are you now, bro? Why don't you tell us what you know about Keith that makes you think he's a terrible poker player? I'm really interested.
Oh, they could be talking about Keith from McFadden.
I think he's talking about Keith McFadden. I have no Keith friends from back home. Keith was the first Keith I've met. Does he have a GF wife he played with?
Two players have gone to this flop just to keep you up to date.
Heads up.
Mailer and Shutrov. Both these players have an okay stack. Neither is in a particular immediate danger. Chujov slot best, second pair. Can't imagine you two wanting to build a huge pot here. I imagine we'll see Shushov go for value if it gets checked checked him on the turn, which it has. And he's going to put in a little value bet with his Queen Jack, and I don't think A6 will be looking to stick around. Okay, so I've got the players mixed up here. A6 is going to bet this, and with a stack of almost $1 million and second pair,
you have to call.
This guy's not going anywhere.
No, especially when one check on the flop. Like that Jack is sticking around on any river.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes like the Queen of Clubs or something. Now he's certainly not going anywhere.
He's definitely not going to make any money unless the guy tries to two-barrel him.
Well, this guy's got the Ace of Clubs, so he could try and represent a flush.
Yeah, he's got the blocker. It's a very hard flush to represent, though.
He doesn't look like a guy with a really strong hand, does he? No. He's kind of mad, kind of sad.
No, he doesn't.
Like, I know we can see the cards, but like, if we couldn't, you're not saying that thinking like this guy's really strong, are you?
Oh, did he go for it?
Yeah, he's gone for the bluff.
He's gone for the bluff.
That's gonna
say bye to those kids.
Yeah, they won't be coming back to your stack, bro.
Yeah. He bet 65 into 100. Half pot
into
bet.
like 130. Yeah.
Pretty decent as far as like if he was trying to represent a king. That's just like the tragic part here now.
Yeah,
like,
he's trying to represent a hand that doesn't actually win.
Yeah.
He's saying like I've got like a king queen.
It might throw Shutrov off because he might think like it's okay to raise here when it's obviously not. Like, okay, Shutrov is thinking like, oh, I'm going to get this guy's whole stack. He's got like king queen, like, but no.
I think he'll eventually call.
You have to raise, right?
He's going to call.
That's a weird call, in my opinion.
No, you can't get worse hands. You can't get worse hands to call.
You can get a king to call if you min 3-bet there, I think.
What do you think, guys? I think that's a pretty standard call there, but Maxi thinks he should have made a little min raise. But
does that put him over $1 million now? I don't think so. Close. Oh yeah,
$1 million on the nose.
It's good to beat Chutrov. Got a feeling we'll see him at the final table, but who knows, really? I mean, when tournaments get to this stage, craziness starts happening, Roland. Royston M, Trip Jacks, of course he should have raised. Royston M, thanks for being on my side.
Agreeing with Max.
It's okay. What else?
I mean, the hand was just nowhere near close enough to being like the nuts, I don't think, to... and also, you never... It's fairly questionable as to whether a king even, like, double barrels there.
Of course he does. Especially a jack is a great.
No, because I don't think a pair of kings when the board pairs the jack and brings a flush. I think a king just check, well maybe check calls.
I don't know about that because those are both backdoory.
But a king doesn't really value bet because it can't beat anything.
A king queen of course would value bet because you have the nut king because they're the action pre-flop. You know the other guy doesn't have ace king.
Yeah, but nothing can call. No value hands can call on the river to beat the
king 10 calls, king 9 calls.
Right, we're going to have to agree to disagree.
Okay, fair. It's funny the Twitch chat always gets so quiet when we talk about poker.
Yeah, and then when we talk about like goofy stuff, they're like,
this is a poker show. Like it gets fun. Is like we just
we actually saw like a real hand, like
McFadden.
Yeah.
He's come to play.
Yeah, he's on the button. He's got Queen Jack. Like McFadden. very different voices. Chloe just must like all voices. Sure, like most people, I'm sure, like surely, like most, we just should like polarize people. Well, like most people, like either like hate the American accent, love the British, or like love the British, hate the American.
Well, let's ask Chlu. Who's got who?
For her view.
Chlu, what's your view on who the best voice is? Is it Roland all day, or is it Max time all the time?
Okay, Emma Wickberg's going to come in for a little raisy daisy here on the button. Queen Jack, got a pair of Broadway cards. Why are there grills playing? We've only got one grill at the table, I think.
Grill.
It's a Twitch joke for girls.
Oh.
I don't know where it happens, but it always happens on the stream of another well-known poker show.
You do sound like Stapes' sidekick. Which Stape? Like Poker Staples or Stapleton?
Or Jamie? Yeah, is Jamie Staples Poker Staples or Joe Stapleton?
I think he means Joe Stapleton.
Well, who sounds like a sidekick? You?
I don't know.
Or maybe I sound like James Hartigan.
Who sounds like James Hartigan? Who sounds like Joe Stapleton?
Yeah, actually, we're just like a well-spoken English guy and a goofy American guy. We're just basically like the poor man's.
I thought we were being so like, original. We're not. We're not original at all. We're sorry, guys.
We're just a bumbling Brit and a goofy, cheeky American.
We're like a dime store version of real poker commentary.
Whoa!
Oh.
Do you think Schlu is a grill or a guy?
I hope she's a grill. If she's a grill, like, feel free to like send us your number. We're not that we're gonna call, obviously, especially because Sarah Worthington's on the street. Just kidding.
We're not gonna call Belgian women like now or ever. The English guy sounds like Hartigan.
Speak for yourself. I love Belgian chocolate.
Oh my God! Yeah, Schlu is indeed a grill. And
English guy sounds like that guy in Coronation Street. Oh, longest running TV show of all time, if I'm not mistaken.
It certainly is.
Yeah. Max, you're in so much trouble. Sorry, Susan. I was just kidding around.
Yeah.
Don't all new shows these days have a crazy American and sensible Englishman? Yeah, all the good ones.
Yeah.
Nux.
Should we get that? I'm tempted to put on the video capture device now. Things are getting.
Susan, what's disgusting? I don't understand. I'm just. The Belgians are known.
Yeah, they're known for their like delicious chocolate.
Delicious milk chocolates. I think you just have to get that mind out of the gutter. That's what I think you should do. S. Werthers.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. We're just in the middle of a hand here. I think we just had a dealer change, guys. Don't panic. We're very much keeping an eye on the action. We're pretty near the bubble too, actually.
Oh no! What did you
about 28 players left. We are actually. I'm actually taking my information from the. And we work in the industry. Now, every now and again in Malta.
And Chlu asks, "What does it take to be a poker pro? Top 3."
Sacramento players, but JC Tran's from Sacramento, I think. I think he plays sometimes at Thunder Valley in their bigger events.
The other thing I want to explain too is at Swim 2, I really don't get this question. Do you guys even match?
Yeah, I saw that one. I didn't quite understand it. I thought it might be an American like phrasing.
Yeah. Thank you, Eric Dennis, with the confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, add soon too. I don't know. We do math. I don't know.
Yeah, like I'm okay. I'm pretty good at like addition, and subtraction,
Yeah,
and, like
but
multiplication.
Learn
Like
math up to like differential calculus. I think I don't. But,
okay, Chutrov's got 1.1 million chips and a pair of nines, and he's facing a raise from 8-4. So his life's pretty good if your name is Dmitry Truchov.
Igor, yeah. In fact, I'm glad you said that. Yes, this is in fact the one and only Roland de Wolf.
How did you know? Yeah. Oh, God, I was trying to keep that under wraps. I was trying to be like Roland re Wolf, like
Former friend of Full Tales, Roland de Wolf. Calculus. Whoa. Chlu. Chlu, do you play poker, or you just what do you do? I've noticed you have some kind of like a wacky attitude towards the Twitch.
Oh well, the tournament directors just brought a sort of plastic tub to the table. Yeah, okay, I think it looks like we're going on break, and what it seems to be the case is that these players will be leaving the feature table. I think McFadden's raised, is he? Is it? Did McFadden just?
McFadden made it 27K. He's open shoved in the small blind with ace. Completely decent move.
Yeah, pretty standard.
I mean the. Let's see what we have here. The blinds are. I don't.
They may have gone to a break. Actually, that might make sense.
Yeah, but we're not going to be on a break. We're going to.
No, we're half an hour behind, so there may be a break in around about half an hour.
No, there's a break in Matt Waxman all in. I guess it kind of looks like him, Eric. We're going to be going on break in about 15 minutes, folks.
Yeah.
So get ready for that Mob Deep. Because we only play the hard stuff here. Yeah. Is that how long the break is?
This is how long they're into break. We don't know when they started.
Well, if we're half an hour behind, it just makes the most sense. All right. Let's get some new hands here. Anybody in the Twitch chat have any funny jokes?
Yeah, let's enter a little joke phase.
We're still in the where are you now, bro? Mystery. We now think it might be Beto Josué Omaña Garcia.
Beto Josué Bandido Josué Garcia.
Half of the words you said weren't real words.
I've added bandido.
Bandido.
Yeah, then I messed up a couple of the.
Oh man, Chitrov, look at him. He just like looks successful. Like a gold chain, like swaggery shirt, like a mountain of chips.
Yeah, that guy doesn't take like a lot of bad beats. Like he's never the one telling like the bad beat story and and like begging for a steak, like in the like the cash desk.
City Blue. What's the difference between Clint Eastwood and a gay man? I'll let you know ahead of time. We don't make sexual-based jokes here on the stream.
We do not.
I'll put it this way, City Blue. You could say the joke. If it's gone too far, I might have to ban you. I really don't want to.
Yeah, it's a calculated risk.
Russell Crowe not enjoying Matt Wax.
Is he saying that McFadden looks like Russell Crowe?
Yeah, Eric Dennis. Who's Russell Crowe and who's Matt Wax?
Yeah.
Is Matt Wax?
You know your lookalikes are bad when people have to ask you like which players they're about.
Yeah. Higgins got a mountain of chips. Not. Okay, so there's a 9-10 board here. Covyn is done for in the hand. The fours are just not going to be playing. Emma Vickberg has gone all in.
Yeah, the fours. That's not a great flop for fours. I don't know much about poker, but I know that's not a great flop for fours.
No, it's really not. It's really not. Emma Vickberg kind of looks like Sandra Flieger a bit, doesn't she?
Yeah, there's a bit of a Sandra Flieger look about her.
Okay. City Blue, yeah. Don't make those kind of jokes anymore. I'm not going to ban you because you're great. You're a great guy. You've been here since the beginning.
Yeah, I think it's the morphine is taking you.
But don't make those kind of jokes. We have rules. And personally, I find jokes about sexual preference a little bit spineless. But hey, whoever likes jokes like that. You know, you saw one. We're not going to have a second one on the stream, so don't worry, guys.
I don't really get it.
Because, you know, Clint Eastwood.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Well, why do we have an inherent City Blue supporter? It's pretty hard to say we're gonna. It's pretty hard to like say we're gonna disallow certain.
I'm not gonna allow like homophobic jokes. Some of my best friends are gay.
Yeah, it's just no, we're not gonna allow it. But it's bad form when like you're also laughing at the joke while saying like it's not allowed.
Yeah, because I didn't get it at first.
Yeah. Yeah, Chlu, we're on your side. We're not gonna be doing that kind of stuff. I'd warned City Blue beforehand.
All right, McFadden's getting a bit frisky. We like when players get frisky on this feature table. He's going to get frisky in the hijack with the Queen 8 off, and Mr. Dermot Covyn on the big blind is considering 7-8. And the thing about 7-8, any option is kind of okay here. You can call, you can 3-bet, and you can sometimes fold.
We're getting Chlu says homophobic cast.
False. We denounced that joke the minute it came up on our feed.
Literally the opposite of that, Chlu. We said we wouldn't be having any of that kind of humor, and we're going to stick by it. If somehow that's homophobic.
Yeah. If like publicly denouncing homophobic jokes is homophobic, then there you go. But I'm pretty sure we made ourselves clear from the start.
Yeah. Back to the poker. Oh, we're in between hands. Chlu, straight trolling. Well, Chlu, we're not pro or against. We're completely neutral. The year is 2015. Me and Roland both believe that people are just people. Yeah. So, if you think it's correct to even define people along those types of metrics, it says more about you than about us. Human beings are human beings. So I'd like to hear a little more like pro-human casters.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't know what that even mean.
It seems like happy faces. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, one of them's happy. One of them just looks kind of cold.
Well, no, it's because one is black and white, the other's in color.
All right.
All these cappers.
The guy just like has been like stuck in a snowstorm, like sent to the gulag.
Oh man.
Yeah, queens, ladies.
Derek Ferrara.
Yeah, he knows how to play those ladies.
Yeah.
I'm all in. And yeah, he's going to have to get past not much at all.
Yeah, he's made it like so little. His all in is so small. Like,
okay, yeah, he's got like 5 bigs, I guess. Covyn 9 high on the button. Gonna let that one go.
Chlu, by the way, we of course we know Kappa. We're just we're doing a little something called messing about with you. You know. For a person who knows their way around Twitch, Chlu apparently doesn't get that we're here to goof and have fun.
Oh, okay, interesting spot here. Neil Higgins has has shoved the small blind to isolate Davide Ferreira, leaving Chutrov with a absolute pile of chips, but the worst hand. He's got a better hand than Higgins, with an interesting decision, which I think he's going to eventually. Oh wow, he's going to call with 7s.
Wow,
3-way all in here.
Higgins just tripled up, and he just decided to go for ace 8.
Yeah,
I don't know if I agree with that. Oh, the heads up. Yep.
Anyway, this is a fairly sizable pot now, just under $500,000. Higgins is all in against. Higgins has Chutrov, has Ferreira covered. If a 7 peels, we're going to see Chutrov with just under $1 million take the whole pot.
Yeah.
That's Jack 10. Things are looking good for queens. Higgins will need an ace or an 8, or he will be out, losing to. Okay, there's a king. So look, quite a few outs here for ace 8.
Nope, there's not. He's dead to the queen.
Oh, okay. That's a 3. So Ferreira will double up, and Mr. Higgins will be out of here, and Chutrov will, I think, make a small profit there. Well, not a small profit, a bit of a profit, because I think Higgins had Ferreira covered by about 3 times the stack of it. Yeah, so Higgins, Chichorov will make a nice profit. Not sure I like the play from Higgins, if I'm being completely honest.
I don't like it at all.
I think ace-8
he just left like complete red zone territory. Why would you decide to get it all in 3-way with like a really marginal hand? Anyway, here we back. Fold to 7-7. Classic defolder call. I'm kind of with the heads up on this one. He's got a million chip stack. He doesn't really have a lot at risk.
Yeah, he can knock out 2 players and just be completely dominant over this tape. I don't mind the call with 7s. Didn't like the play with ace-8. But maybe I'm being results orientated.
There's a bit of a rivalry in the chat between City Blue and Chlu. Weird.
I think just to defend Higgins, the guy who has queens there could be shoving a lot wider than queens. Maybe he's thinking his ace is good and he just wants to isolate. So it's a play that could end up looking fine. We may be being a bit results orientated, but okay. So the guy who's in seat 1. I don't know if this is a guy who's
Dario Ferreira.
Yeah, this is a guy who's well known to me and to the guys here at RedBet. He was with us in Rosvadov. He's a Portuguese chap, friend of Mark Thorne.
Oh, looks like a cycling guy. A homeless guy outside. Play the Braveheart theme.